What's up, everybody, and here's a video on some of my best comedies that I have in my collection. First up is National Lampoon's Vacation, and this is the first one in the series, and to me the first three will always be funny as hell. I mean, the fourth one was okay, but not as good as the first three. I mean, you kind of think that their kids would grow up over the years, which is really odd. And this, of course, has got Anthony Michael Hall as Chevy Chase's son. And in this one, they go on that disastrous 2-week road trip to an amusement park that ends up being closed down for 2 weeks because of repairs. And of course, this is pretty funny and the best of the four. Next up is Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and this kick-started a lot of careers, and there's three of the actors, actresses you don't really hear from much anymore, like Judge Reinhold, Phoebe Cates, Jennifer Jason Leigh, but Sean Penn got really big after this one. Next up is Dazed and Confused, and this is, of course, from '93, and this also kick-started a lot of careers, including Matthew McConaughey's, and this is kind of like American Graffiti, but like set in the '70s. And next up is Clerks, and this is Kevin Smith's first film, and this is a day in the life of two employees, one who works at a convenience store and one who works at a video store, and the shit they get into is pretty funny, and this is in black and white, and which is really good because I like the way it's really documentary-like. And this, of course, introduced Jay and Silent Bob. Next up's another Kevin Smith film, and this is Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, and this is freaking hilarious, and this has got an all-star cast of a lot of people in it, including George Carlin, and his scene in the movie is pretty funny. And this is the 2-disc special edition of Dogma that I got for $2.97, and I've heard there was some controversy over this one, and like this one, this is pretty funny as hell. And this next one is going to be a Christmas tradition for me, and this is a Christmas Story from '83, and this is, of course, the one where the little boy wants a Red Ryder BB gun, and his parents don't want to get it for him, but he ends up getting it anyway, and then towards the end he almost shoots his eye out with it. Anyway, you gotta love the red-headed kid who's the bully. And this is Spinal Tap, and this is, of course, pretty funny as hell about that fictitious heavy metal band, and of course their tour doesn't really go too well. I could have done without their resurgence in the '90s. And last but not least is The Hangover, and this is, of course, pretty funny as hell. I thought Zach Galifianakis was funny as hell in this one, and pretty hilarious. That's been it for this video, and hope you all have enjoyed it.